Hi guys, it's Tara Reid. You're watching Joe and Marie all day, all night. YouTube family.
How you doing, guys? Hi, and it's that time of the month again. Welcome back to another episode of What Didn't Make Our Shelf.
Yep.
It's a lot, so sit down, strap in, and
Buckle up.
hold on tight, you ding-dong. Anyway, this is episode number 33. There are 32 other episodes before this if you want to go back and check out movies that we do not want. And why am I moving my neck like an owl? Anyway, I got 16 titles, and I'm going to start off here with a tin book. August, that you? Anyway, this is a steel book from Shudder that didn't make the shelf this month. I started off with a steel book last month from Shudder. But anyway, it is One Cut of the Dead. It took me more than 2 cuts to watch this movie. I watched it, and it was like a first half, and then there's a second half to the movie. I don't want to spoil it too much, but you got to watch the second half to understand the first half, and it's okay. It's pretty good. But anyway, slow my roll. It is from 2017. It is 96 minutes. That probably took me a year to watch.
Yep.
But took me longer to watch, if you know. That was from a previous video. But anyway, One Cut of the Dead. Yeah, anything you want to say about it?
I was gonna say the first half of the movie was pretty good, but it kind of ends abruptly in the middle, and we thought it was actually the end of the movie, and shut it off. We didn't realize until Movie Chatter told us, there's more to the movie. So then we went back a year later and pretty much watched the whole thing. And
the second half is better than the first for me.
To me, the first was better than the second, but not enough that I'm gonna rewatch the movie.
The same amount of blood is in both halves of the movies, but anyway, it's a good movie to watch once or twice, but we're all set with it.
Yep. Well, you give it.
I gave it a 1 because it's a tin book.
I gave it a 2.
A deuce.
Big deuce.
Anyway, moving on to number 2. This is Green Street Hooligans Underground.
With the slip.
Starring Scott Adkins. And it is from 2009. It is 94 minutes. It seemed like it was longer than an hour and a half or so. There's that owl again. 'Tis the season. But anyway, basically it's the lower budge story of the Green Street Hooligans, the good one.
Yeah.
The first one is the good one. This one, not so much. It's your average just gang, soccer, sport, gang story. All day pass.
Yeah. I really liked the first one with Elijah Wood and Charlie Hunnam. And when I heard that there was a second one coming out, I hurried up and bought this almost day one. I watched it, and it was like similar to like the Blair Witch film and a couple other films that they didn't realize that it was going to do so well. And once they realized it was going to do so well, they're like, let's make a part 2. And
they rushed it.
They rushed it and didn't really think it through. Kind of like Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo as well. And to me, it's
an average story to me.
Yeah, and it's like straight to video, and it's just not that good.
It was from Justin to Kelly grab?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, I gave it a 0.5 because they sang in it.
I give it about the same, about half a star. I didn't think it was good at all.
Watch the first one.
Yeah.
Literally watched the first one before I watched this one because I enjoyed the first one. But anyway, enough about the first one. Number 3 is another DVD. I love the slip, by the way. Spoiler.
And it is.
The Coven. So,
with the slip.
I mean, tilt it. It's like a beautiful purpley, silvery blue.
Yeah.
If that was a poster, I'd be all over it. But anyway, this is from 2015. It is 86 minutes. 86 minutes. Anyway, based on terrifying true events. That's what hooked me. And they do a little backstory before they start the story. So 5 girls go nosing off into the woods and they disappear, and they see the name Lucifer scrawled on the ground, and that has something to do with it, and they need 2 more souls, and the craziness ensues. I'm going to steal your line. But it was a good one-time watch.
Yeah, I watched it a long time ago. I don't
I
really.
love this slip though.
I don't remember it very well, but it didn't really catch me when I watched it. The movie,
It's almost holofoil like.
yeah, The Covenant I prefer more than The Coven, and that's the reason I bought The Coven is because of the movie The Covenant. I thought it was gonna be similar to it, but
Playtime is over.
it's not that good. What'd you give it?
I gave it a deuce.
I give it a 1.5.
There's also matching artwork on the disc.
Yeah.
And the artwork underneath, as he showed the slip, is the same.
Yep.
As the slip, but the slip is just jazzy. But anyway, number 4, another DVD, Ruby Sparks. This is from 2012. It is 104 minutes, which seems like 250 minutes, because it was a little slow. It's got a couple people in the cast that are pretty good. What caught my eye? Zoe Kazan, Antonio Banderas, Annette Bening, a couple of those. Basically, the writer describes his dream girlfriend, so it's be careful what you wish for. So he basically types this novel, and all of a sudden, this girl appears, and people think he's crazy, and the craziness ensues on this one, too.
Mm-hmm.
It had an interesting ending. I gave it a 2 as well.
I did not watch this one.
You don't need to.
I didn't want to.
But anyway,
But this
it
next
says
one,
it was a magical modern love story. Not really modern. It was kind of slow. The boy was kind of geeky. But anyway, this
The
next
next one
one is
I
a
like.
good one. This one is teetering. If you had a smaller collection, I would keep it for myself. It has Alec Baldwin in it, and it has Demi Moore and Dylan McDermott.
and it is Blind. Mm-hmm.
Alec Baldwin is actually playing a blind character in this story.
Hence the name of the title.
Yes. And Mrs. I want to say Dutchman. Dutchman? Dutchman. We'll go with Dutchman. Anyway, this is from 2014. It is 96 minutes, and she basically has to do some service, and she has to read stories for this blind man. And it's about a couple. And there's a relationship and such. But I thought it was pretty good. I liked the story. It had a really sweet ending. I like the ending. A little bit of a Hallmark vibe. If you want to just barely touch on Hallmark, watch the last 10 minutes.
Mm.
But the last 10 minutes won't make sense if you don't watch the whole movie.
True.
Because you start to see the relationship between Alec and Demi Moore.
Yep.
Anyway.
What'd you give it?
If we had a smaller collection, I would keep it. I give it a 4.
I give this one a 2.5. I actually liked it a long time ago. I thought it was pretty good.
Mm. But anyway, bye. All right, number 6. It's another DVD. It's a Good Neighbors. Bad movie. Good Neighbors. This is from 2010. It's 99 minutes. God help me. It has twisting ideas of these neighbors, kind of provocative in a way. It's just bad people. Bad people. But anyway, you got to see the disc art on this one. I liked it. If you've seen the movie, the walkway is red, which is really cool.
Mm.
There's blood in the movie. There's sick people in this movie. People lie, and I don't know. They're bad neighbors, basically.
Yeah.
I actually watched it once before a long time ago, and I didn't realize, but it's nothing I need to keep, but people start to die in the building. It's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I gave it a 1.5. It's low budget.
I watched it
Low
the
budge.
first time that Marie watched it. I give it a 1. I thought it was predictable. Within the first 20 minutes of the movie, I pretty much figured it out. And it wasn't that good of a story. It wasn't told very well. And like I said, because I figured it out, a twisted film noir. That's, that's what kind of caught me, but I just didn't really care.
Without spoiling the story, he was literally sitting right there, and he's like, see that man right there? He's lying.
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 minutes later. No, I think it was more like 20 minutes later. I'm like, son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Look at that. Anyway, bye-bye.
Yep. I give
All
it
right.
a 1.5.
Oh, 1.5.
Yeah.
Oh, did it move up in the last 5 seconds?
Not really.
Oh, you gave it a 1. But anyway, this next one is another DVD. Getting rid of some DVDs. No.
Not a print DVD.
No vacancy. This is actually a little bit used. It has some scratches, but it's playable. It doesn't skip. But it's basically from your video headquarters. Totally nothing fancy on this disc, but nifty thrifty. Shout out to you guys. Thanks. But anyway, no vacancy. Thank you for Joe and his little fun fact. It's also called The Helpers. So these people are helpers. Not really. But anyway, this group of teens is on the road, group of couples, and they need some help. So they come across these helpers. So the people that are called the helpers, they weren't helped when they needed help. So now they're good people gone bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they die in some crazy ways. And there's some gore to it. There's some scenes that you might not want to see. Ugh, I'm watching them in my head right now. But anyway, I did not like them. It's just good kills. If you like crazy kills with couples in a hotel and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I gave it a 2.
I'll say the same thing. I give it a 2. I thought it was okay. I haven't seen this movie in years. I've had it for a long time, but I enjoyed it when I watched it. But now that the collection is a lot bigger,
there's some sick kills in there.
Yeah, and I kept it for the kills. But it's nothing that I revisited probably in the last 6 years of owning it. So
I'll say a woman gets ripped in half in a certain way.
Yep.
Terrible, terrible ideas that people have. But anyway, that was number 7. Number 8. We're going to get another stack.
Another stack.
This is a musical and dancing.
And it's from MTV Studios.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to them.
Yep.
Whoa. Anyway.
It is.
It is American Mall. From 2008. It's 100 minutes of ridiculousness. So it's basically Love and Dreams aren't for sale. This is the extended edition.
Yep.
From the producers that wrote High School Musical.
I'm sorry.
That's what I was trying to read and talk at the same time. Oh, you should see me chew gum and walk. But anyway, it's basically about a mother and daughter in a music store and a snotty rich witch. 'Tis the season. We'll call her a witch. And she wants to overrun or buy everything. And there's a guy in the mall. So there's some relationships and some bad singing. You're welcome. You can just pass right over that one. Yep. I gave it a 1.5.
I saw that again a long time ago when I first bought it. I give it a 0.5. I hated it. I didn't like it. I thought it was very Justin to Kelly. If I want to say.
Oh, this is actually in a rental case or a Blockbuster case or something?
No.
It has a slip.
Yeah, it has the lock on it.
The weird lock. Why would anybody want to steal this?
I know. Shocking.
I don't know, but it's nice to see the MTV logo. I'm not dating myself, am I? But anyway, this next one. I probably shouldn't have watched it because it's just bad, but it is from 2008, 98 minutes. It is called
Redness.
This is about students' medical research gone bad. So basically these kids are in this hospital and they're keeping an eye on this patient, which they actually put in the hospital themselves because they had dirt on them. And they said, oh, I'll take some drugs. So they funneled this young teen or adolescent into, they funneled some drugs into some alcohol and they basically OD'd him, put him in a coma. And too much drugs. Now they have to research to try and fix him because this, the girl felt bad. And the craziness that ensues on this one.
Oh,
people go dying. They die. And you don't see anybody, like, the person that's thinking it doesn't commit it. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
The end is just kind of meh. but I gave it a 1.5.
I give it a 1. I saw it again a long time ago. That's something I got from a closing Blockbuster. Long time ago. And it was never that good.
Oh, yeah. I want to see the logo. Shout out to Blockbuster. Where are you? There you are.
Yep.
Oh.
Because I got it from a closing Blockbuster.
Anyway.
That's how long ago I've had it, since Blockbuster closed.
It's been a while. The next one is number 10. A little game. This is with 2 girls playing a game of chess.
Yep.
And it has...
It has Ralph Macchio in it, Janine Garofalo, Olympia Dukakis, and F. Murray Abraham in it.
This is from 2014. It is 92 minutes. She's exceptionally smart, so she learns how to play chess in a park from this guy. But it's literally 1 move a day, and all the while she's dealing with some snotty rich children, all girls in an all girls Catholic school, or an all girls exceptionally educated, or for the exceptionally gifted children at this school. And she's like, well, now I'm not the 3rd smartest in the school. I'm the 4th smartest because you're here now. Blah, blah, blah. But anyway, she puts a bet on her, and before she makes the last move, she does something like to end bullying. It's kind of nice, but yeah, a little game. It was a cute one-time watch.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 2. It was a cute story.
I give it a 2 as well, just because I like movies with chess.
Bad kids go good.
Yep.
Shout out to Bobby Fischer. That's a really good one.
Really good one.
But anyway, this next one is another DVD. It's a Western.
With the slip. I didn't get there yet.
Oh, sorry.
Sweetwater.
This one had me because it has an actor from Harry Potter in it and somebody else. But anyway, it is from 2013. It is 96 minutes.
Has Jason Aldean.
It's a little Jesus-y. I'm going to use your term. So that there's a pastor in there. And he's like, this is my land. This is God's land. And somebody accuses somebody of doing something. And people die. Guns are shot. And it's kind of sad. But it's a good revenge movie if you like, you know, a southern lady getting her revenge. For her husband, we'll say.
What'd you give
liked it? It seemed like it lasted forever, though. It was a little too long. But I gave it a 2. Because it's a worthy ending.
Yeah, when I watched it,
She did good.
I agree with Marie. It's a
You
little
done
bit.
good, kid. You done good.
It's a little bit long, and I'm not the biggest Western fan. So because of that, it just got some points off of it for it. I bought it for the only reason it said revenge is sweet, and I love revenge films. But it just didn't grab me. I give it a 1.5.
It had more to do with grave digging and Jesus than it did water.
Yeah.
So, I'd call it grave digging, or... no. Anyway, this sounds too much like a monster truck. But anyway, I gave it a 2. Moving right along, we got another one. Autumn Blood. Do not adjust your volume when you're watching this. It's basically a silent film. Seriously, I don't know what was going on in this movie, but there's literally, I don't know, 10 sentences spoken. It's basically about a young girl who is attacked by these guys without saying the R word, you know, and the things they do to try and hide and protect themselves when this gang of 3 men come up on them, and it's a worthy ending. It was pretty good. Whoa. It is from 2013, and it is 100 minutes. I gave it a 0.5 because it was kind of hard to understand without people talking, and I didn't really like it. It's about family living in the hills. Very, not really electricity. They use wells and stuff.
I remember seeing it a long time ago, but I don't remember the movie. That's how much of an impact it gave to me when I watched it, that I'm not even going to rate it. I did watch it, I just don't remember it.
The ending was, good. It was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy with that ending. All right, we're going to have a Blu-ray now.
This next one is one that I watched.
Number 13.
That Marie didn't watch. This has Jesse from Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul. And this is The Parts You Lose.
He literally told me the synopsis, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm done with that.
Yeah,
this is from 2019, and it's 94 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty much about Aaron Paul and other people rob money from a bank, and the other two people disappear. He takes off, and a deaf kid coming home from school finds him in like a snowy ravine and pretty much drags him back to his barn to try to help him out. And he pretty much has a bond with the deaf kid, teaches him how to fight because he was getting bullied and other things. He has a bad family that he doesn't get along with his dad. His dad is pretty bad. And pretty much just a bond between them two, and then pretty much what happens at the end that I'm not going to spoil. I thought it was okay. Kept me watching. It wasn't nothing great. It was just a meh kind of movie. But I give it a 1, honestly. It was alright. But that's all I got to say about that one.
All right,
but this next one.
Oh boy. I don't think they had any budget in the money for clothes.
No.
I mean, any money in the budget for clothes. Boy,
or for
I can talk today.
Or for a story. But it is.
There's not much of a chainsaw in it either.
No. Kill your goats. Kill her goats.
There are goats in the movie.
Yeah.
At least. But anyway, this is from 2023. It's 100 minutes.
Of garbage.
Of slow, low budge.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, they walked around in this haunted house, cursed house, and people die.
Yeah. It was pretty much a rich girl.
Spill your wine and take a shower and look outside.
Yeah. It was pretty much about a girl that her dad bought her a beach house that she's always wanted. And she was just kind of a rich girl. She had 2 other friends that came over. And technically it's 3, but the third one is to come almost till the end of the 3rd act. And just all the craziness that ensues with this house, that different things happened a long time ago.
Oh yeah, watch out for the last half hour of that movie.
But pretty much,
you don't even want to hold it up. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty much, as I said when I bought it, it's pretty much just a reason just to show naked girls. There's really no plot. Literally, the film was never really explained till you got to the 3rd act, and when it was explained, it was like 5 minutes, and that was it. The beginning of the movie is just girl talks, girl showers. Girl talks.
She spills wine or she looks for her wine a couple times.
Girl talks, girl showers.
Wait, they watch a movie too.
Yeah, but then girl talks again. Then girls go into bed naked. Then another girl talks, and then they show another girl go into bed.
People are either fast forwarding or their ears are perking right now.
It's just, that's pretty much the premise of the movie for like the 1st and 2nd act. When you get to the 3rd act, is pretty much when everything happens. And it's like they needed to get enough filler to make this movie at least an hour and 30 minutes.
And then you're like, what is going on?
Yeah. And then, like I said, it was explained in within 5 minutes, and it was rushed through.
This probably could have been a 20-minute movie, honestly.
Honestly, it could have been a short. Because even like one of the scenes, it's like a girl is shockingly fully dressed, and she goes inside of a shed. But when she's running out, the guy's trying to grab her, and where does he grab her? Right by the pants to pull them off as she's trying to run. So she has underwear on while she's running. I'm just like, are you serious? It was just so odd.
Show the artwork, yeah.
How they made this movie.
There's a giant chainsaw and a goat.
Yeah, and guess what? Well, there is a chainsaw in the movie, but it's not held by a goat.
No.
But it's just not good.
His favorite movie is Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah.
If you don't know. But anyway, that's kill her goats.
It's, to me, it's unrateable. It is that bad.
Did I even rate it? Oh, I gave it a 0.5 because it had goats in it.
Yeah, I can't even give it that. That's how bad it is.
Anyway.
Wait, let me phrase that. I'll give it a 0.5.
Because they took time on the slip. Wait.
I was going to say, because it has cool artwork. That's about it.
Oh, look. They have different artwork.
I know.
So if you didn't get the slip, you don't get that artwork. Let's see if you get it on the disc.
Nope.
No, you don't even get it on the disc. Nope. So you have to get the slip to get the artwork.
But I'll give it a 0.5.
Oh, that is some low budget.
Yeah. I'll give it a 0.5 for cool artwork.
Yeah.
That's about it. That's the only thing good about it is the artwork.
It's just a bunch of naked girls on the back running in the dark.
Yeah. I'll even give you that so you at least have something to look at. But
yeah, anyway. You should have held that up while I was talking.
It's hot garbage.
Hot trash. But anyway.
Next one.
This next one is another Blu-ray, last Blu-ray. It is from, let's go back a little bit, 1984. Just a little bit.
Yep.
It is 95 minutes.
And it's an umbrella release from Australia.
And it's crazy large boar pigs, literally, savagely killing people.
Razorback.
Like, massive. It actually took me a double look, but the artwork on the front is literally the whole boar. I didn't see it at first, but that's its eyes and then his snout and the tusks. I didn't see that at first. But anyway, Razorback. You don't really see too much of like this giant wildebeest, but this giant beast is killing people and they investigate why. And the last 20 minutes will have you on the edge of your seat. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It was a teeterer. It almost stuck around. Almost. But I look at it as I'd rather give it to somebody else that will enjoy it more than I did.
Oh, it says volume 4 on it or something? It's just a single movie.
Yeah.
There's no final chapter, so you're not being spoiled. It's just a separate movie.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this last movie. Oh, I didn't really. I want that off the shelf so bad. I'm skipping to the next movie. I gave it a 2. It wasn't bad.
1.5.
1.5.
Next.
Number 16. The Evil in Us. The Evil in Us from RLJ Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Side effects may include insomnia, rage, and cannibalism. Oh, how nice. This is some low-budge, messed up stuff right here.
Mm-hmm.
I actually have 2 movies. So I'm going to show you this one first, and then I'm going to show you why I watched the second one.
Yeah.
But anyway, The Evil in Us. Basically, this is really, really low budge. Don't do drugs, kids. So these young adolescents go out and party in this cabin, and somebody puts some stuff in their somebody puts some stuff in their sugar, and it makes them go bat crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And they grow teeth and see stuff all messed up, and there's a little bit of cannibal action going on in there.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
What'd you give it?
I gave it a 2. Did I say it was from 2016?
Yes,
91
you did.
minutes? Oh,
Yes, you did.
I said it again. Oops, I did it again.
And then this is going to be an honorable mention. And Marie watched it right after because you're kind of going to notice something.
We have Skinwalkers. But
yep.
yeah.
The artwork looks super, super familiar.
This is from Lionsgate.
Yep.
That one's from ROJE. But Skinwalkers made the shelf, not this one.
Yeah.
So watch Skinwalkers, not Evil in Us.
Yeah. Skinwalkers, Marie watched right after.
Really good.
It's a 2-hour movie. Almost. Yeah. It's an hour and 10 minutes.
Hunt us. There's actually a good story. It's a story about a family who has a son, and the son means something when he turns 13, and there's actually a good like plot twist.
Yeah.
It comes into play. Pay attention to the details in the beginning. They show up at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good. So
yeah, I enjoyed
Skinwalkers.
That's actually staying on the shelf.
Alrighty.
But
I gave that one a 3, by the way.
I give
The
that
Evil in Us, I gave it a 2.
I give it a 2.5.
Alright, so...
But this is everything that didn't make the shelf.
Hold on. Take out that one?
Yep.
Okay.
But this is everything that didn't make the shelf.
We got an elevator, that one.
Right there. Now, this one didn't make the shelf, but it's already going to somebody. So, just to let you know, don't ask for One Cut of the Dead, because that is already...
Going somewhere.
Yeah. It's going to be gifted to somebody. So, that's all I'm going to say. I'll... not going to say anymore. But that is everything. If you're interested in any of that stuff, like I said, in the description down below will be my Instagram, her Instagram, my email. If you're interested in any of it, let's wheel and deal. And, you know, I'll ship
Our
it
trash
off.
is your treasure.
Yeah, I'll ship it off to you, and, you know, we'll see how it goes.
Killer Goats, IAMS.
Oh boy.
You should just watch that without the volume.
Yeah.
You know, just for the Skinamax if you want. But anyway.
Yep. But that is everything. So if
16.
If you like this video, hit the like button. If you don't like it, videos before and after. If you want to subscribe to us, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. We'll have more videos for you. If you leave a comment down below about any of the stuff that we showed, have you seen it? What did you think of Kill Your Goats? You know, I'm curious.
Kill Her Goats.
Whatever.
Not yours.
It's killing me just talking about that movie. But until next time, guys. Bye.
You're killing me, Small.
I know. It's really killing me.